Welcome to Midwest Sports Net. I'm Joey McWilliams. It is a Tuesday night, December 14th, 2021. Glad that you all are watching us tonight, whether it be on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, however you're watching. Thank you for watching. If you're watching a recorded version of this, well, thanks for watching. Anyway, I encourage you, please subscribe to the channel where we talk a lot about small college sports and more throughout the Midwest and beyond. And really, we talk about small college sports pretty much throughout the country. We're going to talk about a few things tonight. Division II football championship game, Valdosta State and Ferris State. That's on Saturday. It's going to be a 9 o'clock starts from McKinney ISD in McKinney, Texas. 9 o'clock Eastern start. That'll be broadcast on ESPNU. And then also NAI football, the championship game. We're going to talk a lot more about this tomorrow night and then on Thursday night as well. Have a great panel coming in. It should be a good conversation. Thursday night, 8 o'clock Central is when we're going to talk about that. The championship game will be on Saturday, so that should be a lot of fun. And we are going to have some fun right here on the channel, so please tune in for that. And as I get a deep breath, son-in-law cooked a great meal tonight, so I'm full. I'm trying to make sure I breathe properly. Let's just hit the things that need to be talked about and get through. Basketball tonight. We're going to talk basketball, okay? Southeastern, this is from last night. Southeastern, the Fire from Lakeland, Florida, with a big win over Bruton Parker last night. We'll talk about the way they've been playing. In the middle of a four-game winning streak right now are the Fire. Last night, win number 3 of that four-game winning streak. Hit 21 three-pointers in a 95-62 win over Bruton Parker last night. So props to the Fire. We'll get to that and men's basketball in a moment. Let's talk about some NAI. Women's basketball here. Thomas More, the number 3 team in the country, not just the state of Kentucky, but in the country, the number 3 team. And the Saints moved to 10-1 with an 81-60 victory over Cumberland's tonight. Thomas More, led by Kelly Brenner, who had 16 points. She got it hitting 5 for 5 from outside the arc, and she was 1 for 2 from the free throw line. So apparently 15 feet, not a good shot. 22 feet, that's a much better shot for Brenner. Again, 16 points tonight, 5 for 5 from outside the arc. How about this? Grace, the Lady Lancers, with a victory over St. Xavier, came down to the wire there. Big victory over the number 16 team in the country in NAIA. And Grace gets the win off a three-pointer in the final 3 seconds from a freshman, Carissa Lucas-Seawicks. And if I have said that name wrong, Carissa, please, somebody help me out with that one if you know how to pronounce it properly. She had 7 points on the night, but she had the game-winning three-pointer at the end, 3 seconds left as her team was trailing by 1. So Grace defeats St. Xavier tonight. That's an NAI women's basketball score. Let's go to men's basketball in the NAI. We've already been talking about the Fire. Well, we'll talk about them a little bit more. Said they won their 3rd straight game last night against Bruton Parker. How about a 4th straight? And doing it against the number 1 team in the country in St. Francis from Indiana. And by the way, St. Francis has had a rough go of it. The Cougars have now lost 4 in a row after opening the season undefeated, number 1 team. And the Cougars now, they don't play again, by the way, till December 28th. So some time to sit around. Christmas it's going to be some hard practices, I'm sure, for the Cougars. Southeastern with the victory tonight, 74-72. Southeastern's Riley Minix has been named the player of the week after the wins last week. Well, they had a big win tonight. Also, they got the win earlier over Grace. Well, the men's team for Grace lost, but got the win earlier, 27 points and 13 boards. So that's pretty good. Grace, by the way, led by Elijah Malone in that game, 22 points, 9 boards. Frankie Davidson had a three-pointer with a second left to make the score close, but Southeastern been holding on for that one for a while. So the Fire now have won 4 consecutive games, and against some pretty solid opponents in Grace, in St. Xavier, Bruton Parker as well. So let's go to Division II now, women's basketball tonight, and we're going to talk about someone we mentioned just recently. That's Abby Beeman. Shepherd moving to 9-0 on the year with a 71-51 victory over Pitt Johnstown. And so Shepherd continuing to be undefeated, due in large part to some solid play from the junior and Beeman. We'll get to her in just a moment. Sydney Clayton, a graduate student, had 18 points, 6 rebounds for Shepherd tonight. Also for the Rams, Marley McLaughlin, a grad student, 22 points. She crossed the 1,000-point mark for her career, so congratulations to Marley McLaughlin. Abby Beeman, again, is yet to have a triple-double in college. Now, I don't know if she had any in high school. She's the leading scorer in her high school in Frankfurt, coming out there, leading scorer all time. A solid player coming in, freshman of the year in the PSAC East last year. She had another good night. Now, just a couple nights ago on Saturday, nearly a quadruple double. Nearly gets the triple-double tonight, 15 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists. And so we're going to continue to follow Abby Beeman to see when she gets her first triple-double in college, because seriously, it's only a matter of time. It really is only a matter of time. Also in Division II women's basketball tonight, Northwestern Oklahoma with a doubling up plus a little bit on Bacone. 96-47, Northwestern with the win. Kenzie Niederer with 23 points tonight, but it was Bailey Brown's night tonight. 6 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. That's 850 rebounds for her career. She's now second all-time on the list for the Rangers in rebounds, and so props to Bailey Brown tonight. One more thing of note, UT Tyler with the win last night, a 75-63 victory over Midwestern State. And the Patriots are 7-0 on the year, and that is the best start in program history for UT Tyler for the men's basketball program. So a shout out to the Patriots, and see how far this undefeated portion of their season goes. All right, so that's a look around the country in NAIA basketball and Division II basketball. We'll get some more scores as we go along, but don't forget, tomorrow night we're going to talk NAIA football as well and talk a little bit more about this matchup between Morningside and Grandview. And then Thursday night, tune in on Thursday night as we'll have our roundtable live, and I believe that we're going to try to kick that off at 8 p.m. Central Time. So that will be on Thursday night. In the meantime, thanks again for watching tonight. Appreciate everyone for stopping by here. It is Midwest Sportsnet. And again, I encourage you, please subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot. We do want to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark by the time the calendar rolls around. We'll see if we get there. But we're going to do our part to try to provide as much quality production with small college sports and beyond and more throughout the Midwest and beyond. I'm Joey McWilliams. God bless you all. Have a great night.